Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you guys were able to catch the last video with the poem titled Man of God. If not, the link should be up there, so go ahead and check it out. I just wanted to go over it a little bit, and it's touching again with perfection. See, the last video was about how we hold ourselves to the standards that we were never meant to be held to. See, the problem with that, when you hold yourself to a standard, is that you begin to hold others to that same standard, and you begin to live a life of judgment, and you just begin to judge others everywhere you go. And you just begin to look at their actions, and it's not measuring up only because you feel that you're not measuring up, right? Because we know that hurt people will hurt people, and we also know that people that feel judged will judge people, because we can't give what we don't have. So if you in your heart have judgment, that's the only thing you can do. You can give it out because that's all you have. See, the problem with that is that we're always going to keep our eyes focused on other people, and it's not focused on the good things. It's focused on the mistakes that they're making, the mistakes that we're making. One time I was struggling with that, and I was just praying, and God just began to reveal. He's like, Jesus just begins to tell me, look, you are my hands and feet. So he said, begin to look at that. Look at my hands and my feet. What do you see? Well, it's obvious what you see. You see the scars. And he said, yes, because my hands and feet are scarred. They're not perfect. See, what we call perfection is different, see, but we know that anything with the scar, that's not perfect. He's not going to be a hand model. That's an imperfection. But the beauty is in the imperfection, and even the sacrifice itself was because of our imperfections. But we are holding others to that standard. One time my 6-year-old, well, he was younger then, was telling my younger 3-year-old, he was just trying to discipline him and tell him things. And I was just like, whoa, what are you doing? You're not the dad. Why are you trying to correct them? Leave that to me. And I told my son, your job is not to be his dad, but your job is to love him as a brother. And just, that's it. Let me do the correcting. And as I said those words, God just put into my heart, and it resonated, and it said, yes, that's how I want you to be. I don't want you to be their parent, their dad. I want you to be their brother, and I want you to love them. Let me do the disciplining. See, a lot of times we're trying to be the ones that discipline. We're trying to be the ones that correct our brothers, right? Our brothers and sisters, we're the ones that are trying to correct them, when God's all like, no, relax. See, one of the things that everybody wants to do, everybody wants to live, but we don't know how. Because to live is to love. We have to learn how to love. See, we're not growing into the image of Christ for the sake of growing into the image of Christ, but we're growing into the image of Christ for the sake of love, so that we may love the way He does, so that we may be able to experience life the way He does. See, the family unit is one of the things that God created for us to feel and to give love. See, without that, we would never understand what it's like to have unconditional love, because you can talk all you want and try to make somebody feel what it feels like to have unconditional love, but they'll never understand, especially if they don't have kids. So I can waste my words all day long. Until they have their own kids, they will realize, wow, this is what it's like to feel love. See, when you start looking at the word live, we all want to live. But the only way we'll live is if we love. And the only way we'll love is if we remove the I in live and we replace it with the O for others. See, our life should be a life of serving for others, a life to live, to love others. See, everything in life is based on that. Every organization, every business is based on somebody else, on others' needs. Everything you purchase in life, any product, is based on what it brings to you. So what are we offering to others? See, our job, our goal is to learn how to love unconditionally through God when we allow Him to live through us. So I hope you guys were able to watch the video again, take a look at it. And thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great day.